a cook who has been on the grill for 45 years at VCI, Theresa Melton, and owner, Ted Christoff. Welcome to the show.
Hi there.
Nice to see you. One of the owners, Ted and Pam Christoff, new owners of Virginia Coney Island. Well, Theresa, that is quite a long career of service at one place, 45 years. What is the secret to your longevity at Virginia Coney Island?
I grew up there.
You probably know no life outside of VCI.
Not really.
Well, Ted, when you bought Virginia Coney Island, I know you didn't just buy the tradition, the history, the recipes. You bought the people.
Yeah.
And I think that was important as you looked at the opportunity that it came with people.
Yeah, absolutely. Having Theresa there was a big deciding factor because she knows the restaurant more than any of us do. She has a great story of how she started her first job there. I'll let her tell that, but she's always been there since I was growing up, and the Virginia Coney Island has a history of long-term employees, and Theresa knows them all, from Fran and Marlene. There's a few others that have worked there 30, 35, and 40 years, and since have passed, but from way back. So when she was young, there were people that were there who had worked there for 45 years. So.
That's amazing. How did you get your start at Virginia Coney Island, Theresa?
Well, my mom worked there a while ago, and then I was skipping school a lot, so she told me I either had to get a job or go to school, and I picked get a job because I thought it'd take longer. But as soon as I said get a job, she took me right to Virginia and got me a job, and I've been there ever since.
And you're pretty young. It was almost like take your kid to work day because you were a teenager when you started, right?
Yeah.
So when you think about Virginia Coney Island starting in 1914, you've been there, a third of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. How have things changed in your 45 years? Well, let me ask this. Is the recipe the same for the Coney sauce? Yes.
Yes.
Is it a secret?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Only a handful of people know it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. I think I know it.
Yeah, her son also works there. She'll tell you how many family members have worked there, but her son's our meat master. That's what we call him. Chad is the Coney Island meat master.
The meat master.
Meat master, yeah. He actually has another job. He had worked there for my cousin Craig and doing dishes and stuff, and then he grew up, got married, went on, got other jobs, but he's always made the meat, the Coney sauce. And now he comes in after work and he makes our meat because it's consistent. It's just the way his mom taught him, the way Craig taught him. It's the same every time. So,
yeah, I think everyone's tried to make it at home with limited success because there are some secret ingredients, aren't there?
Yes.
And the way you do, like with the meat, you have to smash it to smithereens, don't you?
Yes.
yeah.
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 No big chunks.
No big chunks, right.
Now, are you a fan of the Coney Island? Do you like to eat them?
When I started, I ate them every day, but now, since I've been there for a while, I get cravings for them still, but not as much as I did.
Well, it seems like a dream for a Coney lover to work at a Coney Island.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it.
And they are the legendary. We got an email from a viewer this morning. They knew you were going to be on our show today. And John Danielowitz, he said, "Hey Bart, recently had 2 dogs from the VCI for lunch. So good and filling, I didn't eat for the rest of the day. Joey Chestnut couldn't handle 70 and a half of these dogs."
That's
Compliments to Ted and Theresa.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can't eat all of them.
No.
They're filling, and it's good stuff. I mean, it is, it's tasty. It's not as unhealthy as you think that it is. The meat is, it's pretty lean meat. It is a beef heart. There's not a lot of grease and fat in it, and then it's chili and mustard, and it's bread. I mean, I suppose the worst part's the hot dog. I mean, but in good fashion, if you don't overindulge in anything, you can have whatever you want. But boy, is it tasty.
It is. We love them. And here's what happens when Virginia Coney Island caters the green room here. We got the famous bag lunch, yellow bag lunch.
Yeah, the yellow bag.
2 Coneys, chips, dessert, and drink, which I can't believe how inexpensive it is.
It's like $8.
$8. It's
Yep.
amazing. So everyone, they think, oh, I'll have one, but I'll just have one. And what happens, Brandon?
Eat
You
two.
eat
You
two.
eat too. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The Grand River with halvesies. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah. No half Coney. 1 Coney is half. So you need 2.
That's true. It's
Right.
half the lunch. David Rice upstairs, he eats 4.
Oh, wow.
Not just Coney's though. You've got a pretty extensive menu, and you brought something new with specials and some unusual, maybe off the traditional Coney Island type menu.
Well, we've always had specials, even before me. I mean, Theresa would tell you, and so I think that's at the whim of the owner and the best cook in the house. You know, whether you're going to have spaghetti or meatball subs or something like that. And Krista, our current manager, she's quite a good cook, and she's been making some specials, something that's a little different. But we have burgers and fries and Coneys and liver and onions. I mean, I'm surprised how many liver and onions we sell, and it's pretty good. I mean, you gotta like liver and onions, but it's pretty tasty. And then we have breakfast. That's another thing that's really popular is breakfast. We've now opened at 8:30 for breakfast, and we're going to be opening this Sunday. We're going to start Sunday hours now, starting this Sunday, every Sunday.
Oh, great.
Yep, from 9 to 2. So we can catch breakfast before or after church, and you know, and plus or a Coney. And we're there on Sundays and Mondays when we're closed, and people are knocking on the door all day long. So, figured we'll open them up. Open the door.
Great. That's great news. Theresa, what's your favorite thing to make?
Coney's.
Yes. When usually we have 2 cooks, and Theresa's on the Coneys. Yeah.
Now, there's so many different ways. People, you know, little things you wouldn't think would matter that much, but things like how you cook the dogs, grill or boiled.
Grilled.
Grilled. That's the flavor's so much
Yes,
better.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And the way you assemble a hot dog, you know, I did a little Facebook video on that.
I know.
Because it was so important, right? People are like, oh, whatever, you just throw a bunch of junk on there. And it's not. It's very important how you put the 2 spoons in, you fill it in, the bun nice and neat, get it from end to end, right, Theresa? We used our watered mustard, the right amount, not too much, not too little.
And then the mustard on top of the,
On the chili.
on the chili.
Yes.
Yeah, and
right.
then onions.
Then the onion.
Onions
Very
on top.
important, yes. And there's just a difference. She just makes a better Coney.
It
And
makes a difference,
it
doesn't
does.
it?
Yeah, sloppy Coney tastes different.
Now, I grew up, we had the Coney that I had in Vermont was actually, it's originated at Virginia, Coney Island. A restaurateur, Kostopoulos, Charlie Kostopoulos, back in the 30s, he came to Jackson, had the Coney Island, and said, I'm taking this to Vermont.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And he opened Charlie's Red Hots, and he called them the Michigan. They were the Michigan. They didn't call them Coney Islands. And it's the exact same thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we had them, I had to have fries and chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah. That's when I was growing up. Always had chocolate milk in my
Yeah.
Coney.
Chocolate milk and Coneys.
That's the only place I could get it is when I could go to the restaurant, see my aunt or uncle, and then give me, you're a good boy, here, you can have chocolate milk. My mom and dad wouldn't give me chocolate milk, but they would.
So how many people in your family have worked or work at Virginia, Coney Island?
All my kids worked there at one time or another, and not my grandkids.
We have 4 of her grandkids right now employed
Man.
there, yeah. And what a great time. They get to see Nana, and they work for Nana.
Well, what a great opportunity to spend time with your family. All right, we got to take another look at the Coney. Oh, by the way, did you bring me any Coneys?
No, sorry.
I brought you some coupons.
Oh, okay, all
There
right.
you go. So
You
spread
guys
'em
have
out.
gone crazy with the social media. Oh, cool, free Coneys.
Yeah, free Coneys. Yeah, free Coneys.
So rice pudding, what's the big deal about? What's rice pudding got to do with Coney Islands? Why is it so closely connected?
Yeah, and whose is that? That don't even look like ours, does it? Does that look like ours? Where'd you find that picture? Did I
I
give it
don't
to
know.
you?
Where'd that come from?
I mean, there's differences that don't quite look like ours, but rice pudding's very close to one another. But ours
I think
is pretty
people,
good.
somebody doctored it when I was here.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm sure that would taste delicious too.
Well, people put all kinds of things on them, cream, half and half, whipped cream.
Yeah, cold or hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Raisins. Raisins is another.
No raisins.
I'm no raisin guy, but there's a lot of people in my family that love raisins in the rice pudding.
Well, we appreciate all your years of service. 45 more years?
I'm going to try.
Well, great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a great day for Coney at Virginia Coney Island. Thanks to the owner, Ted Christoph, and 45-year cook, Theresa Melton.